Zach and Tori Roloff say goodbye to Little People, Big World due to familial strife. Greetings, viewers. Welcome back to my channel. For the most recent news updates, kindly subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff, prominent figures in TLC's reality television series Little People, Big World, have formally concluded their participation in the enduring family program. Viewers observed that during the season 25 finale, familial discord reached a peak as the relationship between Roloff and his father, Matt Roloff, deteriorated over the ownership of their family land. Zach announced his departure from the show, stating he is concentrating on pursuing his own endeavors with his wife and their 3 children. In the season finale, Zach dispels rumors regarding his deliberate decision to distance his children from his family. He conveyed that they were simply not inclined to visit the farm frequently. The Roloffs initially announced their departure from the show in February 2024 during their podcast, Raising Heights, stating the following. The concluding scene of the departing couple in the show depicted them contemplating their journey, emphasizing that they have attained independence in their respective spaces. Tori Roloff stated, "We have established a life here that I believe could not have been formed elsewhere." Regarding the connection between Zach and his father, Matt, the younger Roloff appears to believe that the opportunity for reconciliation is past, leaving their relationship in a diminished state. Zach Roloff has participated in Little People, Big World for 25 years. Zach Roloff, 33, debuted on the show in 2006 alongside his parents and 3 brothers, all of whom have since departed from the program. Little People, Big World centers on the daily lives of the Roloff family, highlighting Zach and his parents, Matt and Amy Roloff, as they navigate life with dwarfism. When Zach Roloff attempted to purchase the northern portion of the Roloff family farm, his father insisted on a substantial payment. The feud commenced at that time. The son then relocated to Battleground, Washington, with his wife and children. Zach stated in the same podcast session, "Television is my domain, along with all the associated experiences." This is one reason he opted to shield his children from public attention. He was reluctant to subject them to the pressure of performing on the show. His wife further stated that they resolved to relocate in order to distance themselves from the familial turmoil before it escalated. Matt, now engaged to Karen Chandler following his divorce from Zach's mother, expressed his thoughts regarding his son's departure and their present relationship. He expresses the hope that Zach and Tori will visit with the children, and if not, the children will visit later in life. Little People, Big World may be streamed on TLC Go, with the season 25 finale having recently broadcast on April 23, 2024. TLC has not yet set a release date for season 26 of Little People, Big World. Cast guide for season 25 of Little People, Big World, who is departing from the show. No challenge is insurmountable for the Roloff family. The concluding episode of Little People, Big World Season 25 was premiered on Tuesday, April 24th, culminating in an emotional farewell. In the season 25 finale, it appears that the discord between father Matt Roloff and Zach Roloff regarding the sale of their family farm persists. Concerned about their father-son relationship, ex-wife Amy Roloff assisted Matt in reflecting on the issues with his son during lunch. Nonetheless, Amy's commentary is limited, as Zach has not disclosed substantial information regarding the conflict with his father. The most significant surprise arises from Zach and his wife Tori Roloff, who have formally departed from Little People, Big World after almost 20 years on one of TLC's longest-running programs. Although some may conjecture that Zach's tumultuous relationship with his father influenced their choice, the couple asserts that their decision arises from a wish to rear their 3 children out of the public eye. If you have not yet viewed season 25 of Little People, Big World, here is a cast guide for this season to familiarize you. Matt Roloff assumes various roles, including farmer, author, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker. His career commenced in computer software sales, co-founding Direct Access Solutions, a firm dedicated to accessibility kits for those of short stature in the hotel sector. Despite contending with diastrophic dysplasia, a type of dwarfism, Matt is able to maneuver through life use crutches and a motorized cart when necessary. Matt's life, especially his marriage, was prominently displayed throughout the course of 25 seasons of Little People, Big World. Matt encountered his ex-wife Amy at a gathering of the Dwarf Athletic Association of America, DAA. His marriage to Amy concluded in 2016 after nearly 30 years. Currently, Matt is in a relationship with Karen Chandler, the previous manager of the Roloff family farm, and they're scheduled to marry in 2024. Amy Roloff is the former spouse of Matt, to whom she was married for nearly 30 years. Born with achondroplasia, the predominant kind of dwarfism, she has had several challenges throughout her life. Nonetheless, she confronts these fluctuations with poise. Amy, a graduate of Central Michigan University, engages in multiple professions, including acting, coaching, parenting, and teaching. Amy's philanthropic spirit is evident in her Amy Roloff Charity Foundation, which aids children, at-risk youngsters, and individuals with disabilities. She is also engaged in supporting organizations, elder housing, and homeless shelters. Subsequent to her divorce from Matt in 2016, she discovered love anew with Marek. The couple ultimately wed in 2021. Amy has distanced herself from Roloff Farms. However, she is committed to maintaining amicable relations with her ex-husband. Although the two may never regain their previous connection, Amy perceives this as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Zach Roloff is one of the 4 offspring of Matt and Amy. Zach, like his mother, possesses achondroplasia, a trait that is hereditary and may be transmitted to his offspring. Since emerging into the public eye in 2006, Zach's life has been transparent, encompassing his marriage to Tori at Roloff Farm in 2015 and the birth of their 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Recently, Zach underwent emergency brain surgery in 2023, which fortunately was successful. Although they moved to Washington in 2023, the Roloffs remained the center of attention until their recent announcement in February 2024. 2 days following the start of season 25 of Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori declared their departure from the series. As they conclude the series, Zach emphasizes the significance of forging their own path outside of the show, devoid of any drama. The Roloffs, upon their departure, prioritize their children's happiness by choosing a life away from the scrutiny of reality television. Tori Roloff garnered public notice when she commenced a relationship with Zach during the show's 10th season, which aired from 2010 to 2012. Their romantic narrative commenced on the Roloff family farm, where Tori was employed, initially as friends. Despite their initial shyness and apprehension in conversing, the two ultimately embraced the opportunity to connect. Following 4 years of courtship, the couple formally married in July 2015. Tori discusses their decision to go from Little People, Big World in their exit announcement. Tori acknowledges the significant role the show has played in her life, although emphasizes the necessity for improved boundaries and prioritization of her family's welfare. Jackson Roloff, the firstborn of Zach and Tori, was born in May 2017 with achondroplasia, resulting in bowed legs that necessitated corrective surgery. Despite undergoing medical treatments at an early age, Jackson remains courageous throughout his health journey. Despite his parents' occasional concerns regarding his post-surgical state, Jackson progressively gains strength each day. Lila Roloff is the second child and sole daughter of Zach and Tori, born in November 2019. In addition to her achondroplasia, Lila has faced challenging health issues, all of which were chronicled in recent seasons of Little People, Big World. Initially facing developmental delays, challenges with weight gain, and strabismus at the age of 3, Lila's health has significantly improved over time. Josiah Roloff is the latest member of the Roloff family, born in April 2022 and warmly received by Zach and Tori. Born with achondroplasia, similar to his elder siblings, his parents courageously opted to publicly disclose his condition, underscoring that it does not define him. Marek is Amy's second spouse, whom she married in 2021. Marek possesses over 20 years of expertise as an accomplished realtor at a Portland-based real estate broking. Marek saw Amy at a blind dating event in 2018, shortly following her split from Matt. The couple became engaged in 2019 and married in 2021 at Roloff Farms. Karen Chandler had established profound connections with the Roloff family prior to the public disclosure of her relationship with Matt. After more than 10 years at Roloff Farms, initially overseeing operations and subsequently serving as Matt's assistant, Karen's professional relationship with her employer evolved into a deeper one. Following 6 years of companionship, the couple became engaged in April 2023, intending to have a relaxed wedding in 2024. Despite familial conflicts, notably with Matt's offspring, Karen prioritizes respecting their boundaries while simultaneously constructing a future with Matt. LPBW. Tori Roloff discusses her deteriorating mental health, experiencing difficulties following departure from the TLC show. Tori and Zach Roloff have been the prominent figures of LPBW, or Little People Big World, for numerous seasons. Although Matt and Amy were present, viewers indicated they primarily watched to see the previous couple and their 3 charming children. Nevertheless, they chose to resign, at which point the network also declared the cessation of filming for the show. Since that time, Tori and Zach have made significant progress, broadening their perspectives. The duo launched their podcast and often updates Instagram to inform fans of their activities. They have the opportunity to narrate their lives according to their own preferences, rather than being subjected to a camera crew documenting them for material. It enhances their authenticity. Tori chose to disclose something authentic, rather than the typically vibrant and cheerful content. The subject pertained to her mental health. LPBW. Tori reveals charming milestone from children's lives. Took them boating. Tori and Zach strive to be exemplary parents to their 3 charming children. They endeavor to create adventurous experiences by organizing enjoyable outings with them. LPBW enthusiasts should be aware of Jackson's exceptional football skills, akin to those of his father. Concurrently, Tori commenced enrolling Lila in ballet classes. Although Josiah is currently young, people are optimistic that he will emulate the achievements of his family members. Tori shared a series of images on Instagram stories depicting an enjoyable day with her children. She took them on a boating excursion. The videos featured the young children on the boat in their diminutive attire, endeavoring to row with their small hands. She disseminated numerous images illustrating how the trio enjoyed themselves immensely at the lake, maximizing their summer vacations. LPBW. Tori is experiencing difficulties in sustaining her mental well-being. Tori Roloff possesses the highest following count on Instagram among the Roloff family members. LPBW enthusiasts not only appreciate her enjoyable times on social media, but also her openness in discussing challenging experiences. The celebrity accomplished precisely that through her recent Instagram post. She posted an image of her children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, enjoying themselves in the pool. However, Tori's caption raised concerns. Little People, Big World plot revelations. Matt Roloff discusses his relationship with Karen Chandler with fans. Recent teasers from Little People, Big World indicate that Matt Roloff, prompted by inquiries from fans over his connection with Karen Chandler, deemed it necessary to address the situation publicly. He utilized social media to disclose facts to admirers and clarify his relationship with Karen. Let us examine this more closely. The romantic narrative of Matt and Karen initially encountered one other when she served as the manager of the Roloff family farm. Fans speculated that he had infidelity with Karen while still married to his ex-wife, Amy Roloff. However, they always assert that their relationship did not develop until after his divorce. After years of dating, Matt ultimately proposed, leading fans to anticipate their marriage in 2024. However, there has been no recent news on social media regarding this matter. Enthusiasts of Little People, Big World had closely monitored their narrative for years and were thrilled to witness their nuptials. It appears they have not yet had their wedding, or have they? Social media insights. Matt's followers presumed that should he and Karen marry, he would inform his admirers via social media, yet no evidence of a wedding has been presented. This is the rationale behind their belief that they have terminated the relationship or that it is in jeopardy. Is there discord in their relationship? Matt resolved to confront this issue to quell the rumors among fans. On Valentine's Day, Matt announced that he was at the farm while Karen was in Arizona. This appeared unusual to fans, as they typically spend that day together. The rumors emerged prompting Matt to dispel them. Matt recently posted a photograph of himself with Karen. They appeared to be dining together, and fans expressed their delight at their companionship. This photograph appears to dispel the rumors, suggesting that they had only been preoccupied with other commitments, delaying their wedding. Will fans receive information regarding changes to their wedding date? We must monitor Matt and Karen for any additional updates on their wedding. Ensure you stay informed about any developments regarding Little People, Big World.